D got the dress shirt loud. You know that I say it. Something, something, Lush One intro, proclaim it. Can I get a Uno? No, that's Lush One. That's not me. I just have a loud dress shirt. My dog's here asleep. So while my dude Case is sleeping, we're going to check out. This is from Overflow Rap Battles. This is Se1ze versus Haroun Law. So a little bit of background on this before we get started. So Se1ze is my homie from Slap Battles that I met. He actually tried out for Bars Over Bridges 2 that we did back in the day, and this was 2016. He had submitted a video to try out for Bars 2 and was accepted. Long story short, did that battle, did another concept battle with me. So for those of y'all who are familiar with concept battles or slap battles, check that out. Stellar Fusion as well. But he did that, and then he got introduced. My bro Zach, as nobody introduced him to Overflow. They were looking for some MCs for an event in the DMV area. He's from Maryland. He stayed in Maryland, so he got hooked up for that. And he battled this dude Haroun Law, who outside of the Overflow chat, I don't really know well. Hopefully, get to build with this brother a little more. From what C said, he's a good dude and stuff. He's actually from Pittsburgh, so he actually said in the intro he's like Pittsburgh City. And I remember I watched they did a face-off the night before that they did a live broadcast on. So on their face-off, they actually Haroun was like saying he's from Pittsburgh. So I'm kind of feeling like before we even get into this battle, like, okay, this guy's from Pittsburgh, but I'm like cheering against you, especially because he was like barking on Se1ze at his face off, like, yo, I'm going in tomorrow, da da da. And Se1ze is kind of like, you'll see it in this battle. You got Haroun, who is this like, I don't want to spoil it too much, but you just got to contrast the styles here. But we're going to get in. So one rounder. So we're going to watch Haroun's round. I'm going to pause to react to some stuff, share some thoughts. And let me know if y'all like this. Let me know if this is something you want to see more of. Maybe we'll do this in shorts. We're just experimenting right now, so might be doing more of these.
Put your hands together right here. Let's go. Let's start it off. Give them that energy. Law's on you.
All right, we got Law first.
Y'all hear me out there? Yeah. All right, bet. Check it. Hey, yo. I spit like a plague that God forgot to mention. Who won a battle? Line them up. Canaanite. I'll start with this one. They told me about the battle. I said, cool. I got the tag. Hashtag Reaper. I'll bring the body and the bag. I'm like Elijah with that fire, eating up everything. Jeremiah, fire in his bone. I'm eating everything. I'm like Elijah with that fire, heating up everything. Jeremiah, fire in his bones. I'm blazing everything. Jesus, turning over tables. I'm ranking everything. No joke. Pig roast, SOS, one smoke, no goat. It's opera time. My foot in and out of your behind like the hokey poke.
Okay. All right. Haroun cooking a little bit early. Had that little bit of stumble on that, but definitely connecting with the Christian crowd with the whole, Elijah, fire on everything. Jeremiah, fire blazing everything. Good start. Definitely like the energy. They liking it. They liking it.
Jesus, turning over tables, I'm renting everything. No joke, pig roast, SOS, one smoke, no goat. It's offering time. My foot in and out of your behind like the hokey poke.
The hokey poke, love that.
Jekyll and Hyde when I'm writing. A heathen, then go back to being Christian when your body stop bleeding. Catch him on his knees while he's praying to God to scream, Allahu Akbar, before his hair roll off. Jesus start laughing. God be like, what's so funny? That killer instinct that you gave Haroun Law be on the money. Official. I write these bars like they pistols. Matthew, Mark, Luke, Haroun Law, call my book Jack the Ripper. Easy. Target practice. I hit him up. Dirty rags everywhere. Buckets, I fill them up. Drag this clown like a rag doll. Road rash, I pill him up. Centurion with the spear, my jab, I stick him up. Jesus walking with the cross, he falling, they pick him up. When you done sinning, gathering me, let's go.
All right, we had to pause on that. So that is I thought that was fire. I did think some parts of Haroun's stuff I would have wanted to see some more punches, but I like this whole, like, I lift them up, this Centaurian spear, stick them up. Jesus with the cross, I pick them up. It's easy to follow, but it's also fire. Like, it really builds, and his energy just works with it too.
walking with the cross. He fall, they pick him up. When you done sinning, battling me, y'all pick him up.
Y'all pick him up.
I got the Midas touch. I mean, line for line, golden. It's like Jesus turning water to wine. What's your life like? Blink, I'm turning out your lights. It's like your oil lamp low, and your budget is tight. Slipping away, come back, don't walk to the light. To be absent from the body is present with Christ.
Amen.
Let's
Amen.
go, man. Give him that Bible.
When it comes to this battle between heaven and hell, I'm active, sin, attractive, praise and worship, attractive. I hit you in your chest with so many bars, it'll make you backflip. I'll make seeds start seizing up like you got the Holy Ghost backwards.
Whoa, let's go, baby.
Your name's Se1ze, right?
I liked that line. Like, I'll see you start seizing up. I like that setup. I liked where he was going with his energy. That was one where I really wish, and I'm not trying to say this to be critical of Haroun. You know, I definitely like his energy and stuff. I would have wanted to see that punch hit harder, just because with his energy, he was building to something there. And I was like, okay, where's he going? Starts seizing up. I didn't think that was the greatest punch to lead to, like the Holy Ghost backward. It did, to me, it didn't hit as much. But, you know, again, I don't want to be critical. I think he was definitely building with the energy, and I do like his energy. That they definitely has energy that you can't teach, and that's for real.
Yes, you thought you was going to take over, so I came through like Jay-Z. And what more can I say? The takeover.
Nice. That was nice.
Let's go, Lord. Let's go, Lord. You talking?
Yeah.
Your name's Se1ze, right? I guess you thought you was going to take over, so I came through like Jay-Z in the beginning of what more can I say? The takeover. Thought you was starring in a movie. Cut. Take over. Hey.
Okay. After I just said about a line I didn't like, I love that line. That's how you do like a not repeat line, but saying the same line with, you know, different meaning. Like, he thought you ought to take over, Jay-Z take over. So it's like you kind of jab, and then it's like a movie cut, take over. Then the energy made that pop right there. That was fire.
Baby, let's go.
Thought you was starring in a movie. Cut, take over. Hey, what y'all got going on in your life? Let Jesus take over.
Great way to tie back to
done for. Prep should have done more. Like a dog going back to its vomit. You want all four. R-A-W. Put it in a mirror. I declare war. You can die right here. You can say whatever. However, keep talking. But if you ain't saying, you a dead man.
I was trying to hit pause on this, because I like what Law said there when he said that. I didn't catch that the first time, because I thought he was saying, and maybe I missed it, but I thought he was saying L-A-R-A-W, put it in a mirror backwards. I declare war, like, Raw is war spelled backwards. Old wrestling fans know about that. But I thought that's what he was saying, and if he was, that's fire. That was missed.
There we go. First of all, let's put our hands together for Haroun Law.
Dope round by
right
Law.
here.
I like that.
We're excited because these brothers first time battling on Overflow. Let's make sure we continue to rep them right here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Se1ze.
So shout out to Haroun Law.
Let's go.
See what Se1ze got here.
Oh, that sound good. Heads bowed, arms folded. I am T'Challa on Challenge Day. Salute. I was bred for this since a youth. I'm Gohan in the Alps, duking it out with Piccolo and Goku. Valiant tribes, all in attendance. Best fighters alive, all here repping to see if I got what it takes to rule this domain. What's a king? First I was a prince, Hakeem. Charismatic with these hands, Prince, Nassim. Adopted into the lineage, the Prince of Persia. Fellowship with the free men of the West like Lord of the Rings.
That's crazy.
Servant leader. Any threat on my country is an automatic march and seizure. I don't play. I will march to your hot gates with 300 Spartans all ready for war. And the light is in motion. After the win, the ceremony begins. A drink from the heart-shaped herb, and then a visit with him. I
Love that title, Black Panther.
I was buried once with the perfect lamb for the slaughter. I was buried once with the perfect lamb for the slaughter, and I get caught up like Paul when writing these bars and see things too awesome for the words to report, but I'm gonna try and we gonna spar.
Yes, sir.
I hope you've been training hard, bro. I'm in gravity chambers on King Kai's planet, mastering God mode. Let's go, don't worry. Don't worry. Let's go. Don't worry, he not close. Don't worry, he not close. Yeah, watch that episode. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I know C's had some anime and nerd references that he watched a little bit different content than I did, so I feel bad I didn't get everything. But from people who I heard rock with anime, really rock with this battle. So if you rock with like anime, obviously if you rock with Marvel, you hear the Wakanda stuff in there and the Black Panther references, which is fire.
Close. It's your training day, Mr. Law. In full disclosure, there will be pain involved.
That was fire. This is your training day, Mr. Law. You know, especially flipping off his name being Law, being that Training Day was a movie about police. That was fire. I thought that got missed a little bit. Would have liked to see some Training Day bars, but I know they've been done in battle rap, but that was still fire.
99%, the turnover rate, and that group don't even get to start. The 1% can win attempt, and they don't make it every far. So you gonna need God on your side to pray that you get the part. To die daily. Like Dormammu stuck in an endless time loop.
Let's
go. Like Dormammu stuck in an endless time loop.
Yo, that is just fire by Se1ze. I just want to say, with the hand motion that he's doing there, to actually like really sell that, because if you've seen, you know, Doctor Strange, when he has Dormammu in that time loop in the movie, you know, I come to bargain. You know, you've come to die. You know, Dormammu saying you've come to die, like him doing that motion, like he's sticking him in that time spell. Like that's fire. That's just a dope way to sell a bard. You could tell when he did it. Some people there are definitely rocking with it. So that's dope.
There's two ways out of this. Maybe bargain your life or give it to Christ. I advise the second. I'm not a financial advisor, bro, but this is a better return on your investment.
Let's go, Steve.
But I'm gonna tell you though, this is more than a battle. This is a blackout. We got things going on behind the backdrop. We got peons from the beyond, from the kingdom of darkness that are feed on the weak, young, and keep slum with depression. I see them and I see we gonna have to boost Liam. They wolves that see them like prey. Well, I pray, then slay them like Liam Neeson in the gray area. Taking out all nefarious beings with 5 knuckles and one way trip to the South Americas. Buenos noches. With a long kiss goodnight. And you might be wondering why my speech carries under it heat concealed. Like mac and cheese out the oven when grandma uncovers it.
I just gotta say, I love that line. I thought it got missed live. Heat concealed, like mac and cheese out the oven when grandma uncovers it. First of all, if y'all see me on cam, obviously you can tell I'm white. But you know, my wife's African American, my wife's black. Obviously, these is my homies, you know, so I have friends from a lot of different races. But I'll say growing up white, primarily like in the suburbs, in, you know, around mostly white people. And I mostly had Kraft mac and cheese, or like, you know, some people made Velveeta. I don't like Velveeta. It's no offense if y'all do, but not me. But man, when I got like real mac and cheese with like, you know, 4 cheeses and the burnt edges, like, you know, that hit different. That hit way. I remember the first time I went to a black church and had mac and cheese. That hit way different. So this line just to me hit like, you know, that heat uncovered. You know, I thought that got missed. I'm surprised that got missed. That was a fire line. And you know, shout out to mac and cheese. One thing, this is why I can't do this as a battle rapper though. I fear like these videos long term is because every time I'm watching this, I just want to commentate on like additional bars I'd say. And it's not that I'm dissing the dude saying it, but it's just inspiring me to write. Like there's stuff Law said that I'm like, I'd say this. And there's something like, you know, Se1ze with the mac and cheese that I just want to say something about like the corner piece, you know what I mean? Like I got the corner on this heat, like the corner piece or something. I know I have to work that out better, but I'm just thinking, the corner piece of, if y'all know, if y'all had good mac and cheese, you know the corner piece of the mac and cheese is fire. So y'all know what I'm talking about if you've had good mac and cheese. So there's a bar in there somewhere is what I want to say. But I'm gonna get back to Se1ze here.
The cards say spiritual warfare. I detect unknown anomalies and oddities that don't belong here. Let's go. And y'all might be wondering why my speech carries under it heat concealed. It's like mac and cheese out the oven when grandma uncovers it.
Okay,
the cards say spiritual warfare. I detect unknowns, anomalies, and oddities that don't belong here. Protector of realms from scepters and spells. It's kind of strange how this dot conjures multiverses with circles and L's. Get it? Dot, strange, conjure spells, multiverses, hand moving in circles while forming an L.
Yo, so glad he got love for that. That's kind of a odd place to pause the screen. Shout out to Deep Tight in that shot. My bad, dude. I'm gonna leave it there though because it's funny. Like that somebody has to screen cap this and make a meme out of it. Even just Deep Tight right there. Oh, that's terrible. But sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that and get distracted from the hand motions, the conjure spells, circles, hand shape, and the move of an L. Glad that got reaction. That was super fire. Especially the tide of spiritual warfare.
Professor X.
Which was the name of the card, by the way. This card was called Spiritual Warfare. So for him to do like a, I detect unknown anomalies, like, evil spirits, I dispel them, with multiverses, like verses with multisyllabics. I thought there was a lot there. There's probably even stuff there that I'm missing now.
Cerebral to reach folks across fears. My mind merged with Christ's mind. It's like Vegeta and Gotenks going ultra instinct. Instinct. You get washed with these hands. Rinse, repeat. I may tag you, impact them, blast you out the orbit. Instinct. The aura's in me, outer glow. I catch bullets with my teeth. I'm showing up the Shogun of Hidden Leaf.
Yo, I'm gonna say Se1ze packs a lot of like different rhyme schemes. Like that's the one thing about him. He doesn't do like just your traditional 4-bar like multi, like like if I'm saying like I'm wearing a colorful shirt and this brother will hurt and telling a verse like where I'm like L and a like I'm ending each of the rhymes with the L and a like he'll rhyme like 2 different things, or he'll start something, rhyme 2 or 3 things in the middle, go back to that original rhyme, then maybe throw like 2 other rhymes in there, then maybe tie back to something else. So it's like he somehow makes it work that it's always like rhyming. It's just like masterful canvas. I think what would be cool to do with him is I've seen this done with like other rappers where they do like, I can't remember what it's called, the thing where they have like the words come down the screen and they highlight all the rhyming parts. Somebody tell me what that's called. This shows how out of touch I've gotten. But I think for Se1ze, that would be cool to see because I feel like he has stuff that like randomly all over the place rhymes, but when you'd see it, like it would actually really create a picture of the kind of writer that dude is. So onward.
I'm showing up. I'm showing up. Yeah. I'm showing up the Shogun of Hidden Leaf. A mix of Lord Rakage and Killer B. Oh my God!
Dude just got the Holy Ghost right there. That along with the deep height, pause, freeze frame earlier. I don't want to say pause because it's not pause like that, but you know what I mean. The freeze frame earlier. That's like the classic moments of this live. The dude, like here, let's run that back. Let's see.
I'm showing up. Yeah. I'm showing up the Shogun of Hidden Leaf. A mix of Lord Rakage and Killer B. Oh my God!
There it is.
A mix of Lord Rakage and Killer B. Now that's synergy. You can't tell the difference between my pops and our shadow and our likeness. That's symmetry. Lightness strikes from this tongue lashing is what you feel. Gilly's voice. Right. Instantly. Some of y'all lose your life because y'all be making light of life like y'all can't lose your life in a blink. Instantly.
Light of life like
this
you
boy
can't.
preaching. Lyrically. Yes.
Wait, light of life like you can't lose your life in a blink, like a blink taking the light out. Fire.
I'm off my soapbox now. Clean, delivery.
Nice.
Now let's shift back like chiropractic. Crack, pow. That's how that sound rang out when that round rock came out, that slinging kung pow. He down for the KO. They ain't leaving nothing to chance. He don't, they know. Buster Sword, Final Fantasy tool, limit breaks, blade lifts, elements raging, lightning spawns on me as I calmly grasp. I get the waving and painting and going crazy. I look like a Puerto Rican with a razor doing an omni slash. It's just this league I'm in. I was born a wonder from the womb, man. You messed up stepping in this ring, my friend. I'm in him, and he's in me. What you see all around you came from him. So when you see me, you see glory reflected on me, like costly necklaces adorning. You see gemstones, crystals, oils, gold, metal, marble. Oh, yo, I'm just getting started. Those are earthly resources. I ain't even get to the stars yet. I'm going bonkers behind bars. I bossed all ball bearings. I stormed heaven's store and stole all the bars in it. I was banned to the can with Conan the Barbarian. And we sparred till the bars broke through the bar cement. The bars are so high that heaven is my ceiling. The bars are so high that heaven is my ceiling. My bars, I'm known for not bargaining bars. I'm expensive. The bars are authentic. My bars, I got content. Let me bring that back. Let me bring that back. My bars are
I will say that's a danger of that style is just, you know, throwing so much in there because that was so intricate. And my bars, the dog did it, oh, did it, dad did it, like so much there. And it's got to be something like that's got to be precise because every word is building on another. So I give guys like Se1ze who write like that credit, but that is hard. Like when you do stuff like that, where you're not just relying on the end punch there or the, you know, the punchline to hit, but every word is really having weight to it, like, and every word's building off each other. You do got to be super tight on that. And I mean, he did bring it back good here, but still, like, that is tough and something to work on if that is like your style.
Content is authentic. Any truth I spit is going to cause tension. Yeah. Did I mention I'm from a dimension that knows no time limits and time is infinite? So many bars, they outnumber Abraham's descendants. The bars trouble the water like angelic visits. I get busy, boom. Thugs cry, but I got a way there to save you from going crazy and losing your soul. Follow me, I got you. Yo, guard up from the trauma, you trust go deep and go sleep. Trapped in a cell, no freedom rings. PTSD and no sleep. What if I told you that someone saved me from slipping? Yes, you will. He gave his son up. He gave his son up, his beloved, to pay the ransom to move us from destruction. We save. Even though we battling, we brothers from different mothers. What's happening? I ain't come to kill you. I came to kill your flesh, so I can see the real you and get the real you checked.
Let's go.
Let's go. Come on,
This is dope. And one thing I will say about these guys, man, is they definitely showed love in the ring. And, you know, I'll pause it there. But one thing I respect about this, first of all, shout out to Overflow, shout out to Crusade for throwing the spiritual warfare card in the DMV. And one thing I'll say about Law and Se1ze that I really respect is, you know, the different styles, the way they came at it, but also the fact that, you know, after the battle, I haven't, like I said, I don't know Law real well, you know, but it seems like a cool dude. But from talking to Se1ze, he said, like, you know, I definitely gained a brother in this and, you know, a friend for life. So that's really dope. And that's something dope about Overflow being, you know, a league that, you know, Christian started and is designed for believers to build each other up while also sparring and kind of going at it, you know, in the ring with bars. So I think that's cool that they were able to do that. They were able to do the face off, kind of talk smack, get in the ring, bar out on each other, but then, you know, really be homies. And you know, I hope that just continues man to man, you know, bro to bro to really flourish. So that's one thing I love about Overflow. And I'm personally looking forward to getting in the ring with, you know, the Bishop Rez, May 4th on the Passover card. I almost called it spiritual warfare. Got spiritual warfare on my mind. Se1ze's got me like down the rabbit hole on these bars now with like spiritual warfare and Doctor Strange, you know. But I'm about to hit, but spoiler alert, Bishop, just rebuttal 3 rounds of Doctor Strange bars. That's all I'm writing. Just Doctor Strange bars from Se1ze. Just rebuttal that. Or don't.
or do. I don't know. But yeah, what I say, I see, this is my mind too. I tangent way too quickly, which might make these fun and might make these really hard to follow and weird. But I do tangent like super quick. But I say all that to say, you know, why I'm looking forward to battling on May 4th is because, you know, Bishop, that's the homie. You know, we're going to continue to build, but, you know, we also going to go to war in that ring and test each other's pen and, you know, grow as battlers and have a good fight, you know, good lyrical fight, obviously not fist fight. At least I hope not. No, I'm not trying to do that. But, you know, again, tangent. That's a second tangent. So this is another thing you can do is like every tangent I go on, be like, you owe me $5. If somebody actually held me accountable and I agreed to that, maybe I'd stop tangenting. But regardless, whatever. May 4th, spiritual, or there I did it again. The Passover, North Haven, Connecticut, 53 Quinnipiac Avenue. I'm going to put the link in the description for tickets. So hopefully y'all watch this back and enjoy it. I just burped a little bit into camera. So yeah, let me know if y'all want to see me do more of these. I'm gonna break these down in some shorts too to really help kind of build up the audience for these longer videos. So yeah, let me know. Like I said, I'm gonna be experimenting. So give me feedback. Let me know what we rocked with, what you didn't. We go from there. It's 3PFD. God bless y'all. Love y'all. Peace.